Hi, my name is Alex Melconian, and today we're going to talk about assignments. So what is an assignment? Assignment is when a buyer has purchased a property, condo, or new construction with the builder, and they'd like to sell that agreement of purchase sale prior to closing. So what are the benefits of selling on assignment? Well, as a seller or assignor, they can benefit from selling their agreement of purchase sale to another buyer by not having to pay the closing costs to the developer and to the city. And most often at times, the seller will also make a profit on the sale. So what are the benefits of buying on assignment? Firstly, you are getting a brand new property or you're buying into a sold out development. A buyer will often benefit from buying an assignment by getting a lower price than the current market value. What are the downfalls of buying an assignment? Now, you may need a lump sum of cash to purchase an assignment property. The original purchaser will have a sizable down payment as a deposit with the developer, maybe 10 or 20% of the purchase price. And when purchasing assignment, most sellers and assignors will want that deposit back plus any market appreciation. A payment structure can be discussed to pay that amount back, or a savvy representative like myself may be able to delay that payment till occupancy or final closing. Now, secondly, when purchasing an assignment property, it's important to know that you would be assuming all the obligations that the original purchaser had and the costs involved to close on that property. It's important to review the original agreement of purchase and sale and to understand your obligations. What are the risks when buying or selling an assignment? Well, number one, there may be Canada Revenue Agency implications when selling or buying an assignment. The HST rebate will be disqualified, and that rebate will have to be paid in addition to the CRA. You will be able to apply to the CRA to get that rebate back, but the funds have to be paid up front, which could be up to $24,000. It's important to consult your accountant in advance and make sure to use an experienced real estate representative and an experienced lawyer when buying or selling an assignment. Number two, the developer will have to approve the assignment sale. Even if you have an agreement in place, the deal will not be complete until the developer has approved it. And it's possible that a developer will not approve the assignment sale. And if that's the case, the original buyer will have to close on the property. Now, number three, incentives. Often the incentives that the original purchaser received may not be transferable to the new purchaser. This includes incentives such as a credit on closing, capped development charges, or even a parking spot may not be transferable, at least not for free. Now, let's take a look at an actual assignment agreement of purchase sale and understand some of the numbers. Okay, so let's get into it. Here we have an assignment of agreement of purchase sale, and this is what you'd sign if you were purchasing an assignment. Over here you see we have the signer. The signer is the seller or the original buyer, and the assignee is the new buyer. Now, let's get down to Schedule B, which is where all the numbers are broken down, and we can see exactly who's getting how much and when. So we can see here, this is Schedule B. If we take a look at some of the numbers here, we're going to look at number one, the total purchase price, including the original purchase price, purchase and sale of assignment agreement. So what this is how much the assignee, the second buyer, is buying the agreement for. And let's say they're buying an assignment for $850,000, for example. Number two says the purchase price of the original agreement of purchase sale, and this is what the assignor originally bought the agreement of purchase sale for. Let's say they purchased it for $750,000. These are all just examples. Now, number three is asking for the deposit that the assignor has already paid to the developer. And let's say the assignor has paid a 10% deposit, so $75,000 is what has been put down already as a down payment. Now, this line here will actually describe when funds are released to this assignor. And you can see there's a few options. Actually, the first option is upon the acceptance of this assignment agreement of purchase sale and the consent from the developer that the assignment is approved, the funds can be released. Or number two, upon final closing of the agreement of purchase and sale of this assignment. So basically, upon final closing, registration, when actual title comes into place and your deed is registered, then funds can be released. Or the last option is otherwise described herein. All three are acceptable. If we go to number 4, payment by the assignee to the assignor. So how much is the assignee, the second buyer, going to buy this assignment for? So we can see here in number 1, they're paying $850,000. Number 2, the original, the assignor actually bought this for $750,000. So the difference is $100,000. Number 5, the deposit paid under this agreement, this assignment agreement. Now let's say once this agreement was put together, there was a deposit of $50,000 put down. That is for this assignment agreement. And then number 6 is the balance of the payment of the assignment. So what that is essentially is number 3 plus number 4 minus number 5. So number 3, the original deposit put down, $75,000. Number 4, the difference in price, $100,000, that's $175,000. And then number 5, the deposit that's been given by the assignee to the signer under this agreement, which is $50,000. So the balance is $125,000. Now, I hope that made sense. It can be complicated working some of these numbers, and that's why I always recommend that you work with an experienced agent and experienced solicitor. I hope after watching this video you understand assignment sales more. There is a link below where you can view some of our current assignment properties for sale. Make sure you hit the link in our description and contact us if you are looking to purchase a property on assignment or assignment deal, or if you have an assignment property that you'd like to sell. Contact us to learn more how we can help you get that property sold. Thanks for watching.